Hi, this is BC Almanac on CBC, Radio 1 in British Columbia. I'm Mark Forsyth, and for most of this hour, we are going to be talking about computers, from what is new out there to the glitches that drive you crazy. The new Vista operating system for Windows is seeping into homes, and with a new one also coming out for Macs later this year, a lot of people are looking at buying computers, new ones. But where do you start? What do you need? Should you even buy a new one or not? And BC Almanac's favorite computer geek, Bruce McKinley, is in studio with us for the next hour. He is with Geek Runners Computer Services, and here are the numbers to reach us directly across BC, 1-800-825-5950. In the Lower Mainland, 604-669-3733. On the cell, star or pound 690, and you can call us with your computer-related problems. You can also send us an email, and I'll try and squeeze some of those questions in. And welcome back to BC Almanac. Bruce, great to see you.
Oh, thanks, Mark.
Up to Terrace next, and Mike is online. Go ahead to Bruce McKinley, please.
Hello?
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Okay, well, I have an Apple Macintosh G5, and I turn it on, and it gives me, like, a window that says RTARD, and it's there for just a couple seconds, and then it goes away.
RTARD?
Right.
Could you spell that for me?
RTARD. It's just there for a couple seconds, and then it's gone. Like, what is it? Why is it doing that?
That's an excellent question. I'd like to actually see that or see it in action. It doesn't have any other impact on your G5's performance? You're not finding any other error messages or notifications popping up, anything?
No, it's just like a black box and it's white inside of it. It just says, like, RTARD, and then it's gone.
It sounds like there's something that's previously been loaded on your Mac that is not loading now. And when your Mac's starting up, it's registering that module. Well, that's tech speak for actually seeing this thing you used to have, but you don't anymore. My guess is that you might want to try updating your Mac back to what we had mentioned previously with Windows. Macintosh has also become quite a viable platform for updates just because of its increased popularity and increased use out there in the public, that more and more of these updates are coming out to fix problems such as these. I can't guarantee that that's actually going to fix it, but that's the first place I'd look. Mac has had a really good history of not having problems like these, but it has been increasing. So I would check out Mac.com for updates. You can also actually search their database, but I can't say offhand what that is.
Oh, so is RTARD like some kind of computer thing? Is that an error?
Oh, yeah. I would say it's an error. I'd say it's actually something that is a legitimate part of the OS that's starting up, or another piece of software that you have, because it's not producing any other problems. But whatever reason, it's coming up with a notification to you, and obviously it shouldn't. So I would guess there's a problem with its configuration, and you really should check for further updates before, possibly it gets worse.
Okay, Mike?
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Off to Mac.com. And it's interesting. Someone will talk about a problem, and then somebody sends us an email about it. And this one comes from Iowa City, Iowa. Donald Baxter is saying, check the Urban Dictionary. This is about the RTARD note. I think this sounds like malware on this guy's Mac. Can you explain what he's implying there?
Yes, in fact, he's hit upon something that I skipped over, which is an extremely interesting, I'd say just short of being super important phenomenon. Macs have really not been a target for malware, for viruses, anything like that, largely because their operating system is more resistant to them, but nothing's perfect. They are susceptible to problems, very few of them. But as they become more popular, you're going to find some very concentrated efforts to get into Mac OSs. And
just because they're there, right?
Just because they're there. And I honestly wouldn't even give a first or even second thought to malware on a Mac when relating to a problem. In this case, on third thought, I'm thinking, he's bang on. It's very interesting that there are more and more problems popping up from essentially what has always been the domain of Windows, which are spyware, malware.